Inspirational story, Thinking in Reverse, The Secret of Wisdom. Once upon a time, in a small village at the foot of a mountain, there lived an old carpenter named Lamb. He had spent his entire life working with wood, his hands hardened by labor, his eyes filled with quiet wisdom. People respected him not only for his craft but also for the way he shared lessons through stories that seemed simple, yet carried profound truths. One day, a young boy from the village came to him and asked, "Grandfather Lamb, I study hard and work diligently, but I always seem to fail. How can I succeed?" The old man didn't answer immediately. Instead, he led the boy to a small stream that ran through the garden. Pointing at the water flowing gently over the rocks, he asked, "Do you see this stream? What strength does it have?" The boy replied, "It's weak, just a trickle of water." Lamb shook his head. "No. Because it never stops flowing, it eventually carves through even the hardest stone." But its secret isn't just persistence. Notice how it always flows downward, never upward. It chooses the opposite of ambition, seeking the lowest place. Yet in doing so, it eventually reaches the vast ocean. The boy was silent, puzzled. Lamb smiled. Sometimes, to find the right answer, we must learn to think in reverse. Most people ask, "How can I succeed?" But the wiser question is, what makes people fail? If you avoid those causes, the path to success will slowly reveal itself. The lesson of thinking in reverse. Lamb continued with another story. Long ago, a king wanted to build a prosperous kingdom. He asked his ministers, "How can we make our land wealthy?" Some suggested increasing trade, others proposed building grand castles, and some urged hosting festivals. But none of these worked. One day, a young scholar gave different advice. "Your Majesty, instead of asking how to prosper, ask what causes poverty among the people." The king was struck by the thought. He investigated and discovered that the people suffered because of heavy taxes, corrupt officials, and failing harvests. So he focused on removing those problems, reducing taxes, punishing corruption, and supporting farmers. Soon, the land became prosperous and the people happy. Lamb looked at the boy and said, "That is the power of thinking in reverse. It's not about adding more, but about removing what harms. Not just asking how to move forward, but asking what is holding me back." Real-life examples. In education, students often ask, "How can I study better?" But thinking in reverse, "What makes me study poorly?" gives clearer answers. Procrastination, rote memorization without understanding, or distractions from phones. Once you eliminate these, learning naturally improves. In business, entrepreneurs usually ask, "How can I sell more products?" But the wiser question is, why don't customers buy from me? Maybe the product isn't truly needed, the service isn't good, or the message doesn't resonate. When those problems are fixed, sales follow naturally. In personal life, we all chase happiness, asking, "How can I be happy?" But thinking in reverse, "What makes me unhappy?" reveals the truth. Constant comparison, living for others' expectations, and chasing what isn't essential. Removing these burdens makes happiness appear on its own. The deeper philosophy. Thinking in reverse isn't about being contrarian for the sake of it. It's about daring to look from a different angle, flipping the question to find hidden truths. We often walk the same path, ask the same questions. But true wisdom comes when we dare to turn the problem upside down. As Leonardo da Vinci once said, "Learn to see. Realize that everything connects to everything else, but only when viewed from different angles." The ending. That day, the boy left with a new way of thinking. Instead of only asking, "How do I succeed?" he began asking, "What causes my failures?" Step by step, he removed his bad habits, practiced patience, and focused on what truly mattered. In time, he grew into a respected leader of the village. And the little stream kept flowing, gently, quietly, like a living reminder of the truth. Sometimes, walking in reverse is the very way to move forward.